I was having a conversation with an actor the other day. I tend to take actors out to lunch every so often. Tried before the pandemic to do it once a week because actors are notoriously poor and struggling and poor for information, hungry for food. And so it gives me an opportunity to sort of work with them. And one of them said, and it's not the first time I'd heard this, but one of them said, I don't want to make decisions about my acting career that involve money. And it opened up a whole conversation about money and art. And I want to kind of get your take on these things and share with you what we talked about in this episode of the VOHeroes podcast. So I often joke that I sometimes worry about actors who are so concerned about not being involved on the business side of our business. I'm an artist. I don't want to touch the filthy lucre. And I had this conversation with an actor about this who said, "Yeah, I just want to let my agent handle all that stuff. I don't want to sully my art by saying, 'Oh yeah, I'll do that for the money.'" And I wondered at the time, and I posed this question to him. I said, wouldn't it be nicer to not have to struggle? I mean, we sometimes get off on this tangent about an actor is only a really good actor if they have pain in their life, if they have struggle in their life, if they're really working hard to overcome. That helps them be a more effective actor. I don't know that that's necessarily true. And I know several older actors who have the luxury of ease, the luxury of having lived a life where they've made enough money that they can now pursue what they want to pursue. Or they spent years at a corporate job that was, well paid. They were remunerated very well, or they had their own business and they made enough money that they could then make a decision. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to retire, but I'm going to try this acting thing I've always thought about, and without the pressure of having to pay rent or pay a car payment or eat something a little bit more expensive and lovely than ramen. You know, I wonder if sometimes we kind of box ourselves in with the notion that if we're not really against it all, if we're not really up against the struggle, if we're not really yearning for something better in life, we're not going to be very good at feeling the art of acting. I got to tell you, it's a lot easier to rehearse and audition and head to set in a car that's safe from a home that's secure if you're not worried about money. And we tend to look at historical figures and fairy tales and legends of people who really struggled and then overcame and think, oh, that's how we have to live our artistic lives. And my question for you is that really true? Can you take a litmus test and do it on that particular concept and come up with, yeah, no, we should all be struggling at all times? I wonder if when we set ourselves up for success and we do so with certain assumptions, if those assumptions around money are things that can hold us back. And I think just to summarize this in a simple way, do you avoid the notion of taking a job in a commercial or an audiobook or who knows, some job that doesn't really trip your trigger the way working in a very, very important independent film would trip your trigger, that doesn't pay very much money, or a very important play in a small theater where you're not getting paid at all, or maybe getting gas money, because it's your art and it's making you a better actor. Or voice talent, if you're not volunteering your time for a local cause and doing a PSA for no money at all. Like, those are all wonderful things, but it's nice to be surprised a couple weeks after you've gone on set and done a show or gone on set and done a commercial to get that direct deposit or to get that check in the mail and go, wait, right, several $1,000s for the work that I did that day. It just makes it a lot easier when we start to move into that ease of things to be able to comfortably work with our scripts and our schedules and our business and our office hours and our technology and all the demands that the business places on us? Or do we hamstring ourselves by saying, I don't want to get too comfortable. I don't want to have that luxury of ease. Let me know. Tell me what you think. And maybe, like me, your thoughts on this have changed over the years. I used to think I had to struggle to be an actor. And I realized that, maybe I didn't, at least for me. So I want to know what you think. Tell me what you think about your relationship with how you choose projects, how you manage your money, how you manage your income. Will you do things specifically for money as well as for the joy of it, or for both? What are your thoughts? Tell me what you think. And if you want to just be a little cagey about things, that's fine. I know that people have a little discomfort sometimes around talking about the money that they earn or that they don't earn. And I understand that. So just do what's comfortable for you. But let me know in the comments below if you like these episodes and think they would be helpful for other actors. Go ahead and forward the link that you have above in the browser that you're watching this. Send it to an actor that you think might benefit from these. Hit the like button if you want to. Subscribe to the channel. There's a notification bell you can ding if you want to be notified when new episodes come out. I'm David H. Lawrence, the 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode of the VOHeroes podcast.